Alright, we are back.
Hi, everybody.
So, I think last person we spoke was the banker guy.
Yeah,
And
Barlabon.
we just started the Citadel, we're meeting everyone. And our first mission here is to do something with the Sari, is that it? Let me just
Yep.
check. Yeah, so, um, oh, yeah, it's Shakira's mission. We need to go to
Yep.
Kara's den and talk to the guy who's lying about her.
Indeed.
Bastard.
Straighten him out.
Yeah. So, I don't know where Kara's den is. I think I'm just gonna get a
It's okay.
taxi.
We'll figure it out.
So, locations. Tower, chambers, or embassies. None of these places, right? So, whatever. This
That's okay.
Uber,
Actually, don't
the
worry about it.
Citadel Uber.
We'll go to Cora's den for main quest later, eventually, and then we'll get to it. So, don't worry about it.
But I don't
Just
know
keep
what
wandering
else.
around.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know where else to go, but
Okay.
so we're crossing the bridge again, and
yeah.
there is a massive statue of a relay.
Is there an Avena for the relay statue?
No, but there's an Avena.
Okay.
I think this is the
Look at
embassy
that bug
tower.
thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I wish I could tell you, but that would have a lot of spoilers.
Indeed.
So there is the right. So the keeper is doing stuff with a computer, which is a bug-like kind of alien with 4 legs and 4 arms, and is just pressing stuff frenetically. So let's start that. Let's try talking to him.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Yeah, we can't. He doesn't give a shit about us.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Calm down, lady. So we can ask more about the monument, about the tower, or about the keepers.
Let's ask about the keepers. They seem very odd.
I'd like to know more about the keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
You can ask why here or other questions.
Why here?
Any particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
The keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Okay. We can now ask about the monument or about the tower.
Let's ask about the monument.
Tell me more about the relay monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Hmm. Fascinating, right? What do you think?
Seems suspicious to me.
Right? Okay, so last question is about the tower.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
So the cinematics, I don't know why, but it just changed and Hillary just looked back to the tower to make
That's
sure that the
weird.
tower is there. Okay,
That's
it's
still,
here.
yeah, it didn't go away. Yeah.
All right, so log off. There's
That's
nothing
all for now.
else.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant
We left
day.
Dota up. Okay,
What'd you
so
say? Sorry.
we have 9 points.
Okay.
Let me do. I want to do more high sniper rifles, and then maybe first aid. Okay. And then oh, didn't I get? I got a new skill, right? Hold on.
That weird sound is back.
The
by
weird
way.
sound.
Yeah.
Still going on.
Yeah.
That's odd. Nothing
Indeed.
changed. Hmm.
Something is no doubt cranky. I like how everyone just whips out their guns around here and no one even blinks an eye.
Right? Yeah. Well, there's no
That
one
seems-
around, so I guess.
That's true.
well, only
seems to
the
be better
keeper,
right
but
now.
the keeper, I don't think they care. Okay, so that's
I mean, it
going
doesn't.
to
Yeah,
be.
no one really. You can throw grenades at people and no one matter.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So do you want to go to the tower?
All right. Yeah, I think that's our eventual goal.
That'll
So-
be like the first elevator.
Yeah. Oh
So
boy.
they're all weird.
Elevators, everyone.
Just
Citadel's
standing
infamous
up,
elevator.
looking straight. There's always music, so at least it's not so boring.
The council isn't gonna ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
Right.
No, we don't, sir.
How'd you like the music?
Everyone loves the Mass Effect elevator music.
And why does it take so long? We're still going up.
I'm amazed. Actually, it takes this long still.
Alright.
Kind of sad.
Alright, we're out.
Here we go.
So yeah, the Citadel Tower, there are some trees inside, so it's completely closed, but there are some trees inside, and they are, it looks like the leaves are falling, but they don't reach the ground, which is pretty weird. And the leaves are all brown. I don't know. They're magic.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Thanks, Admiral Buzzkill.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Oh, Garrus. Garrus is my first character. in this
Would
game.
you be mad if I suggested that we just leave him behind on the Citadel?
I'd be really
We don't have to do
sad.
that.
I don't know.
It's okay, we don't have to do that. I can cave and do Garrus
Just
for Mass
because,
Effect 1
just
too.
because I said he's my favorite character, or did you plan that all along?
I'm kind of curious what happens if you take Garrus out of the game, but I'm not that curious because he is pretty cool.
He's pretty cool, and there's so
Yeah.
and, you know, is one of the characters that just follow you through the entire
Yeah,
thing.
he's always loyal.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the
Anyway.
thing though. Hillary might not be able to afford friends.
That's fair.
But we'll see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes. You know, it's a long journey.
It is. It is.
So Garrus is just talking to another Turian, and the other Turian said, "Yeah, just stop that investigation." So you can say, "Who was that?" Or you can say, "You don't like Saren," or "What did you find?" or "You blew it."
You blew it. I mean, I'm tempted, but it's a little too rude.
You can probably
We just
say
met.
who was that, and then you blew it.
Yeah. Who was that? That works. That makes sense.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
So now you can
Okay.
say you blew it.
So what did you
or
find?
You don't like Saren, or what did you find? What did you
Yeah,
find?
what did you find?
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
See, now I would say you blew it.
Maybe they'll listen to you.
Right? We can try
Because
to
you
talk
just,
to
like-
Garrus again.
You don't
I
want to
didn't
keep the
find
council
nothing.
waiting.
All right.
Garrus. Mass Effect is too emotional.
Did you romance him?
Yes.
It was my first romance too, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I romance different people, but
I mean,
you know.
FemShep is boring romances, especially in 3. So.
Okay, where should... Oh, I found a guy. There's a quest here, I think.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander? Commander?
I thought he would give us a quest.
He will,
That's
but
okay,
later, I
yeah.
guess.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
I'm sorry, I had to go meet with this sorry consort.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a
I resent your
fellow
whole face.
Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You can say, how did you get involved? Or, that was you, not me.
How did you get involved? You
The
look
mission
like an
to
idiot
Eden
if you
Prime was top
shout at him.
secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
That's racist.
Yes. You can say, insults, typical. Or, see, he hates us. Or, you pay.
Let's say, see, he hates us.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard.
He doesn't even disagree.
Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
At least he's honest.
He has no right to
He's
say
like,
that.
yeah,
That's
you're right,
not
but in my
his
defense, humans
decision.
do suck.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
I'm gonna
Excuse
use,
me,
I'm gonna use
this galaxy
sentence.
won't invade itself.
I love this sentence. I'm gonna use this sentence every day at work. So I'm gonna enter this meeting after 5 minutes and I'm just gonna say, this meeting has no purpose.
This meeting has no purpose.
The humans are wasting your time.
There you go.
And mine.
These humans are wasting your time.
Okay, so now you can say, quit protecting me, I'll find proof, or you arrogant bastard.
Alright, you arrogant bastard, let's go for it.
You can't
Oh,
hide behind the council forever.
Sorry, I clicked the
There is
wrong
still
thing.
one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision.
That's okay.
It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we
Because
allowing
you can expect me to
dreams and
kill you
evidence
the
now?
next time we
How
meet.
can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree.
Actually, not true. So
Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You can say,
yeah, remember that, Mass Effect writers? Wild speculation from everyone isn't the way to do business. Anyway,
well,
sorry.
yeah.
Carry on.
You can say you want to see the truth. You can say no. Or what's the point?
What's the point, I guess?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Yeah. That's good.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting
Sad
is
music
adjourned.
is sad.
Ujina actually seems sad.
He's just gonna blame us.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and
shut the
Saren have
fuck
too
up.
much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Ease off there. Looking a little crazy.
That everyone's being a little bit too dramatic, right?
Indeed.
You can say, how do you know Saren?
Visit that massage lady.
Yeah, Shakira is the best.
Yeah.
Or you can say, the council won't help us.
How do you know Saren?
Oh, you want to know
Tell me about
everything,
this
right?
history between you and
Yep.
Saren.
I worked with him on
Tell
a
me
mission a
about
long
this
time
history
ago.
between the two of you.
Things went bad.
Sounds like you have
Real
quite
bad.
the history.
Yeah.
We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
I was with him for 8 long years.
You cheated on me. You can say,
bastard.
Now
For a
what?
promotion.
Or the council won't help us.
Do the first one, I guess.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
You can now say, I'll talk to him, or he could be useful, or I don't trust him.
I don't trust him. Just because Ashley suggested it. Actually, that's not true. Caden did. But it's fine.
But they're both idiots.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's true.
He's a Turian. I don't want him on our side.
That's kind of right.
Not all Turians are like Saren. If he can help, we need to find him. I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Speciesist.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job.
What?
I won't
Is
waste
that
my
a
time
problem?
with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history
I mean,
with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up.
He was
Shepard
working
will handle
hard.
this.
You can say
What is
the
the?
cap-
Oh yeah, CSEC. That's right.
What?
I think drinking on the job for CSEC is probably a fairly normal vice.
Yeah, yeah. I would bet on that too. I know Garrus drinks
true.
some amount, so.
It's true, actually. Yeah.
You can say the captain deserves better, or you can say I'm on it, or you can say I don't like this.
I don't like this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Of course you do.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
You can say any other leads, or you want me to go see him?
Yeah, any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district.
Yeah.
Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren. But his information won't come cheap.
You can ask more questions, or you can say, what about you and Saren?
What about you and Saren? I want to know the juicy details.
You and Saren have a history.
I don't actually.
What happened?
But...
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
You can say he's a monster, investigate, or so would I.
I think we'll just leave that one ambiguous and investigate.
Okay. You can ask more about the Shadow Broker, or Council and the Ambassador, Harking, Spectres, or Barlavon.
Let's ask about Barlavon.
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
And Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder.
Happen to be.
Doesn't get involved.
You
in
worked
politics,
at it.
Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Nobody knows. So you can learn more about the Council Ambassador, Harking, or Spectres.
Let's ask about the Council, actually.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
You can say, we're too independent, why do we bother, or ask more stuff.
Let's say, why do we bother?
Who cares if we get a seat on the Council? What's the big deal?
If the Council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to
I
define
don't think
them.
that's what Hillary is
Once
saying.
we get a seat on the Council, we'll be able to influence those rulings, protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the Council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
Oh, they wouldn't let you.
It's true.
They'd vote you down.
You can still say we're too independent, or you can ask for more stuff.
Let's go. Actually, I think we're good.
Okay.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
It's very funny that the Shepard, I did my best to make her look like Hillary, but she kind of looks like a mix of Hillary and Amy Poehler, which just makes all the scenes very funny.
That's good.
Anyway.
Like, what's your favorite? Her character from Parks and Rec.
I don't watch a lot of Parks and Recreation, but
okay.
I'm not.
Jamie loves it. Huh. You love Parks and Rec.
I do.
What about Parks and Rec? Just you like it.
No, I just... Commander?
Commander. Fine then.
Yeah, no quest yet. Actually, by looking at those trees again, they are flowers.
But who planted them?
I don't know. It wasn't me.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe in another dimension. Best cycle. Okay, ready for another
Spoilers.
elevator ride?
Alright.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against
I can.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Yeah,
You
actually.
really shouldn't repeat that around Hillary Shepard.
Well, at least she's not competition, right?
Well, we'll see.
Let's see about that.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
Who's that? Oh, so there is a Hanner.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread.
I think he's just trying to recruit people for his cult.
Yep.
And this is, do you wanna talk to them? That's kind of fun.
Yeah. I'm actually not sure how I'm gonna...
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
You can say having trouble, or what's the problem, or what are you doing?
What's the problem?
What's going on here?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Those things are expensive. You can, do you wanna learn more?
Yeah.
Do you wanna ask about the permit? Do you wanna ask about legality of preaching, or about the Enkindlers?
Ask about the legality. That's all Hillary Shepard cares
So you're
about.
breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now.
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Yeah, it's actually not how this works, buddy.
Do you wanna ask more, or have you made up your mind?
Yeah, what else can I ask about?
You can ask about the permit, or you can ask about the Enkindlers. Maybe he's really telling the truth, right? Maybe
Let's
this
ask
is the
about
right.
the permit.
This is the right religion, right?
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
Okay. Did you make up your mind? You can say, I'd like to help. Let me see what I can do, or get out of here.
Yeah, let me see what I can do.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
I mean, his argument was pretty terrible, but
Yeah.
this guy's argument could be equally terrible.
Okay, so let's talk about the CSEC. Let's talk to the CSEC officer.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You can say, let the Hanner talk, leave the Hanner alone, be more open-minded, what's the problem, or it's not smart enough.
It's not smart enough. What's the problem?
What's the problem?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
You can say, let me talk to it. Let me talk to it. I'll help. You're pathetic. Or you can ask more questions. Or you
Let's
can
ask
say
more questions.
more questions. Rules of the permit, arrested, or reason for permit.
Rules of the permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Do you want to learn more?
Sure.
Do you want to learn more about arrested or reasons for permit?
Arrested.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar.
That was racist.
The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
Calling the guy jelly, I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, he's breaking the law and he won't get a permit.
He's so those Turians are racist, right?
Yeah.
That's why I hate all Turians.
I hate all those racist Turians.
There should be no Turians. Okay, so reasons for permit or just go back?
Let's ask about the reasons for the permit.
What's
I
the
guess.
purpose
We've
behind
asked
the
everything
evangelical
else.
permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe.
Undesirables.
The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
That's fair.
No, well, there's no war.
Well, there could be a
Dumb
war,
reason for a
right?
permit. It keeps people out.
You can say, let me talk to it, I'll help, or you're pathetic.
I kind of want to tell them both off. I'm afraid if I tell him off, then it won't tell the other one off. But we'll say I'll talk to it, and then we're gonna.
If you'd
tell
like,
the
I
other
could
one
talk to the
to-
Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
I just can't with the jelly. The jelly is it's too much.
I mean, even Shepard, like one of the few lines I think you have to say in Mass Effect 3 is "You big stupid jellyfish" at one of the Hanar. So yeah, very racist. It's not okay.
So do you want to talk to the jelly now?
Yes, let's talk to that jelly and tell him to screw off.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
You can say, this isn't the way, you're breaking the law, sorry, not yet, and no.
Say you're breaking the law.
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased.
Uh-huh.
This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Intent does not matter, my friend.
Yeah, you could say, this is unworthy of you, or there's trouble anyway, but I think you don't have enough points. So the only thing you can say is, could I buy your permit? Or goodbye.
Goodbye. We're not gonna buy his permit. We don't care that much.
I'll be back.
Well,
This one will continue to spread its message.
do you want to talk to the CSEC guy again?
Yeah. Tell
Any
him
progress with that Hanar?
that he's pathetic. Unless there's some new option, which I doubt
No,
there is.
you can say, let the Hanar talk, leave the Hanar alone, I'll keep trying, not yet, and no.
Leave the Hanar alone.
You're suppressing that Hanar's religious freedom. I want you to stop.
I should have known that a human wouldn't respect the laws of the Citadel. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
Calm down, bro.
Okay, you can say, what if I bought a permit? But now you can say, this is dangerous, which is the renegade respawn.
Alright. I guess we'll go for it, since that's the only
Go for it?
option I have open to me at this point.
If we harass this Hanar, we're gonna have a diplomatic incident.
I'm not concerned with diplomatic incidents. I'm
Yeah,
concerned
that's
with the
coming
law
across.
being broken.
You can say, the Hanar has been warned, you've done your job, or drop it.
Hanar has been warned.
You've explained the law. If the Hanar gets in trouble, it has nobody to blame but itself.
I suppose I can tell my superior that I attempted a diplomatic solution. Some other CSEC officer can arrest the Hanar. It's no longer...
There you go.
Thank you for your assistance.
Defending the status quo!
You got 9 points of renegade. Congratulations.
Wow.
You can
Yay.
talk to the jelly
It
again.
didn't feel very renegade. Alright.
The officer has left, and this one is free to share the glory
Yeah,
of the
free.
Enkindlers.
Just wait
This
for
one
it.
offers its appreciation.
You can
You're
say,
welcome.
not a problem, my pleasure, or make the most of this.
I'm going to say my pleasure.
Happy to help.
This one has little money, but it can offer this. Now finally, this one can continue sharing the truth unimpeded.
He paid us
Yeah.
to get him arrested.
Yep.
Herald the glory
Yeah.
of the Enkinders.
That is awesome.
115 credits.
Where there was only darkness, the Enkinders
I
gave
accept
light.
your donation, thank you.
Where there was only ignorance, the Enkinders gave
That
wisdom.
worked out great.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how that was going to go. I like that resolution.
Yeah, I think I bought the permit. I don't remember what I did, but I think I just
Yeah.
resolved like fast way.
It is the nice way to do, but it's such a pain, and
Yeah.
I don't see her caring enough.
I think I'm going to Coruscant, but I'm not very sure. There's another elevator towards. I think the Coruscant is at the wards.
Yeah.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped
Not for
sharply.
long.
Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Oh my god, this elevator. Okay.
I don't know why she's saying that Eden Prime wasn't well protected. They had Ashley Williams. Okay.
Right? That's why.
Do you
She
really
sucks.
think we'll find him down here?
Yeah.
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
Do you wanna listen
There's
to this
just something
conversation?
about
Or?
Fist that makes me
Yeah.
nervous.
I like to listen to conversations.
He's a dangerous
Because most people
man.
walk right by him.
Now keep your eyes peeled for our mark.
I think that's it.
Yeah. By the way, maybe you should lower your voices before talking about the crime you're clearly planning.
What? Oh, yeah, the guys. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
There's another keeper in this room. And two guys here doing nothing. Elevator, another elevator? No, can't be it. Is that it? Yeah, I think I have to get another elevator. That sucks. I don't know how they grow so many plants indoors here.
I don't know either.
Future.
Yeah.
Okay, another elevator.
Past, future.
It's moving.
Future, past.
A Solarian excavation
Ooh, they're
team has run
plastic.
into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to
Stupid
Hanar
jellyfish.
representatives on the Citadel
Stupid
to
jealous.
reach a diplomatic solution.
Yeah, the diplomatic solution is they come in and take the stuff and leave.
Yeah.
Because it's too important.
Yeah, and kill all the jellies.
I mean, if they put up a fuss, if they put up a fight, then yeah.
They can fight, I think.
That's
Okay,
what they got the drill
I think,
for.
Is this Coruscant? No, this is the back door to Coruscant, I think.
Yep.
Like the back alley.
The secret passageway.
That's where we find Tali, I think.
I think so. It might not be yet. Two lower markets here. That's her. This is where we get shot at.
Oh no!
Yep. Assassin!
Oh, that is really bad fight. Where's the thing?
Those were Saren's men.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Alright, we're in Cars Den. So we have a dancer. Do you wanna watch the dancer?
Oh, sure.
Right, it's an Asari dancer, of course. Sitting in front of her, she's just dancing. I just relax and watch. They're always wearing those weird, like, sort of bikinis with something on top in a weird way. Now sit forward. Just pretend I'm interested. But it
Shepard's
looks very
basically-
awkward, very awkward. Just
Shepard's
Hillary.
jealous of the dancers because she can't dance.
Oh, that's why. Okay. I'll just leave then.
She tries to dance, but she can't. It's
Yeah.
well established in the canon
So-
that she can't dance.
Yeah. Well, makes sense, I think. So we have
They call
Jenna, the
it-
bartender.
The Shepard Shuffle.
The Shepard. Yeah, Mass Effect 3, right? That's when you get really
Yep.
embarrassed. You have the patron, and then you have a Turian, another patron. You have the general. Who do you want to talk to first?
Whoever.
Let's talk to the bartender because I need a drink.
Sorry, I'll get to you.
Fair
when
enough.
I can.
Oh, she's too busy.
Oh, lame.
Let's talk to this Krogan here. There's
Worst
a Krogan.
bartender ever.
But not with you.
I got business here, not to... Do you know who I am?
Alright.
Do you know who I am? I'm Hillary Shepard.
Rude.
Okay, let's try the
He'll
other
learn
bartender.
Sooner or later.
Back off,
hold on.
Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Rex. Always so nice.
No, you Rex.
So we have... Let's
We'll
talk to
probably
this
be
other.
taking Rex everywhere.
Rex is the best.
Not now. I'm watching the show.
So do you want to talk to General Septimus about
Yes, let's
Shakira?
talk to General
Commander.
Septimus about Shakira.
What do you want?
You can say Shakira sent me or problems.
Yeah, Shakira sent me. We'll just...
I'm here on
Straight to
Shakira's
business,
behalf.
right?
Your lies
Yeah.
are hurting her.
Good. Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and There's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
'Cause she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet!
Easy for you to say, right, Caden? You're
It's the Turians! They've got like 80
and
generals!
Caden is just the same idiot, right? He's just the same idiot, so...
Yeah.
You can say, I understand. Is it worth it? And you're pathetic.
Yeah, you're pathetic.
Some general. What kind of example
Some
are you to your
general.
troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
So you can say, forget this, or you can use the renegade response, get a grip. Or say, I'm not leaving.
Yeah, that would do the renegade response. I really need to start doing Paragon things, but in this case, the renegade is definitely the way to go anyway.
Yeah.
Never let the enemy see your weakness. You know that, General.
Enemies? The one place I always felt at peace was with her. But now, so you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
You can say, glad you're here, good, or finally.
Glad to hear.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two.
Clearly a place for
Say,
someone
you're
of
a
my
bright
stature.
Too much information.
Would you be interested
Yeah,
in
no
earning
doubt.
a few extra
Would
credits?
Turians even need cold showers? They might be cold-blooded creatures.
I don't
anyway.
know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't remember enough details from the romance options.
I don't know.
Well, anyway.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, they're very spare on details of those things.
Yeah.
It's actually my pet peeve. I got really annoyed when they didn't, with the Garrus romance in 3, they didn't have a scene like after the bed scene. Like
the party.
There were some. No, not the party, not in Citadel, but like at the
last.
end.
Yeah, at the end.
Where some people did and other people it was just like cut to black and dreams with the creepy kid.
Yeah.
It was kind
That's
of a mood
very,
killer.
very sad. Did you romance Garrus? Did you have femme Shepard?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
I
got
like the
your
voice actor
heart
better for femme Shep.
heart broken by Garrus as well. Well, not by Garrus, but you know. Nice spoilers. Okay, so he said, are you interested in learning a few extra credits?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Sorry.
Depends. No thanks.
Depends.
Depends.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
You can say how, why me, or you do it.
Why me?
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public. Take this data
You're
pad.
such an
It shows
asshole.
where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Not very nice, dude.
Not very nice. You can say where to, alright, or no thanks.
Alright.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, Caden.
Ooh, burn.
Burn.
Do you wanna talk to Harky?
Yeah, let's talk to sexual harassment panda.
Yeah.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? Because I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin?
It's clearly having fun with this line.
This guy's gross, yeah. You can say not right now, or forget it, or you're disgusting.
Not right now. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you're disgusting.
You're disgusting?
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with C-Sec, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
I didn't even call you anything yet.
Right? You can say, maybe you can help me, or don't call me that, or just, where's Garrus?
Yeah, don't call me that.
Call me princess again and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor. Now tell me where Garrus is.
Okay, just relax. Garrus, you say? You must be one of Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down, huh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
You can ask, what secret? Not my concern, or don't waste my time.
Yeah, what secret? She wants to know all the secrets.
She wants to know,
Is there
right?
something I should know about the
protecting
captain?
her own.
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it.
Oh, Captain.
Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
He blames the crazy terrorist like a loser.
Who would believe him? What went wrong? Or how do you know this? Or you were lying? Or that's not why I'm here?
How do you know this?
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Oh my god, dude. I'm going to have so much fun watching you get shot in the next game.
You can say, what went wrong? How do you know this? You're lying, or disgusting, or that's not why I'm here, or quit wasting my time.
Disgusting. We'll call him out.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that.
Just noticed that now. At least he's aware.
Indeed.
So, what went wrong? How do you know this? Or you're lying, or that's not why I'm here.
What went wrong?
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
Yep. True that.
This fucking guy.
What went wrong? How do you know this? Or you're lying. Or that's not why I'm here.
Alright, yeah, that's not why I'm here. To go, you're lying at this point feels a little desperate. So.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
You can ask more questions or just goodbye.
Alright, more questions about what?
Captain Anderson, Citadel Security, or Garrus?
Let's ask about Garrus.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
You put yourself in this bar, dude.
Yeah, you can say, quit blaming others.
That's right. I will.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
That's fair. You can ask about Captain Anderson, Citadel Security.
Just depends on how you define worship, I guess.
That's true.
Yeah,
she's a Shepard, so...
Yeah.
What's it like working for C-Sec?
You mean, what was it like? The Executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. C-Sec was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that?
I actually
Yes.
can.
Every mistake
I
I
actually
ever made went into
can
the
easily
books.
believe that.
A little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the
Oh,
file.
that's
The
unfair.
game is
Skim a
rigged.
couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file.
Oh,
It's
that's
goddamn
okay too.
The
You can
heart
say
bleeds for you, dude.
you can say serves you right or investigate.
Let's investigate.
Oh, investigate is just Captain Anderson,
Oh,
Citadel
okay.
Security,
Then,
or
yeah, serves
Garrett.
you right.
You get off easy if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for C-Sec
Everything you
ain't
just
like
told
being a
me?
Marine.
Yeah.
People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
Don't like responsibility, get another job.
You can say quit blaming others or goodbye.
I feel like the quick blaming others. I
gonna
will
be
do it
this-
anyway.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take
Yeah,
some
it's the same.
responsibility
Alright.
for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
All right, goodbye.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me.
There's a scene in Brandon Sanderson book where he makes it appear like he's at church, but in fact he's at a bar.
What?
Like the whole thing is sort of set up as like people lined up in penitent rows, with their heads down, mumbling to themselves and deep in prayer and whatever, and then the altar is like the bar, and they're all like, they've all got drinks in their hands or whatever.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Jenna, try talking to Jenna again, or
Hi.
Yeah,
see you in
we
a
might.
minute.
be you in a
Nope.
minute? She's too busy.
We've been
again.
here for like 10, 15
Yeah.
minutes.
I've been waiting.
Worst bartender ever. You're fired.
Yeah, I'm not tipping you.
Get out.
So there is this place to the right, kind of like a I don't know, corridor hallway thing, and there's a Krogan bouncer. I think this is the VIP area. Do you want to check to the bouncer?
Sure.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Do you want to ask more or say I'm going?
All right, let's ask more.
Fist or other Krogan?
Oh, the other car.
Rex,
Let's ask
yeah.
about Fist.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Do you want to ask about Rex? There's no
yeah,
why.
I guess.
What did that other Krogan want? Rex.
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
No.
You can say I'm
All
going.
right.
Goodbye.
All right, we're out of here.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Oh, thank you. Only because it showed me to. Nah.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the...
It just cut, but she was saying, I like to hear what the captain has to say about this.
Yeah.
I don't know why it got cut off. Okay, let's go up here. We didn't go up here. Oh, actually, this is the back alley again. Let's go back.
I mean, she's not even that busy, is she? She says she can't make us a drink, but I don't believe her.
There's no one.
There's no one there.
She's just standing. She's just standing.
Yeah, too busy. Whatever. She just doesn't like us.
Okay, so I got to that place on the wards, like the farmers market place.
Yep.
Let's talk to Morlan. He's a Solarian.
Hello
Citadel
there.
Farmers
Welcome to
Market.
Morland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
I need supplies.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
I think I'm gonna get the Metagel upgrade.
Alrighty.
Can I buy that? Yeah. Okay. Then we can talk to this guy. Can talk to this guy. Can talk to anyone else.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
Do you remember this guy?
God, it's you.
Conrad.
Conrad.
Do you wanna talk to him or pretend it is
Let's
him?
talk to him. No, we're gonna engage.
Hillary
Conrad.
likes a fan, right?
Yes, she does.
You're
I think
Commander
we'll probably
Shepard,
actually be nice
the
to Conrad.
hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
You can say pleasures are mine, or hello, or who are you?
I'm tempted. Let's say pleasure's all mine. Yeah.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I just try to help, or really, or leave me alone.
I just tried to help.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
No problem, or I suppose, or what? No.
Yeah, no problem.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Hillary loves a fan. She's so flattered.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the upstairs.
I really need to
farmer's
work on
market.
her image. She's a little bit too dark right now. I need to fix that.
Yeah, make some friends. Well, at
Yeah.
least some.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
You can ask about the colony, say yes or no thanks.
Yes. I say. Yeah,
Show me
ask
what
about
you
the
got.
colonies. Oh, sorry.
Most
Yeah.
excellent.
I think
I am
that's
sure you
really-
will find something pleasing.
Oh, I can afford the other upgrade, so.
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you
Someone's
hail
got
from.
an advanced copy
My
of the
goods
script.
are available to all.
Yeah. You can ask more questions about Noveria and Pharos.
Yeah, all right.
Noveria?
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first
This
to
is
colonize
actually why I
it,
still
but they
love
are
Mass
the
Effect
most
1, even
recent.
though it's kind of an old, painful game. These dialogue trees are
I just
so
realized I haven't heard from my
meandering and
contact
huge.
on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Okay, just goodbye now, or go to the store.
I should be going.
Did you play Dragon Age?
As you say, Earth Clan.
No, actually.
Good day to you.
Dragon Age is really good.
All right.
Best place on
I
this
just
board
never
to buy upgrades.
Then as into fantasy for some reason.
Oh, really?
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
But
Look, I know it was
I
you.
tend
I
to
remember your face.
watch
Really?
science
That's
fiction games and then read fantasy
Usually
novels.
You humans can't tell one
I'm not
terrier
sure
from
why.
another.
This was the place. Now, are you going to give me a refund or not?
Well, this
Do
guy's
you
really
have your
mad.
proof of purchase?
What?
I've been meaning to check out
I don't
Witcher
think you ever
though.
gave me one.
I'm sorry then. I can't help you.
But
Can't help you.
Can't help you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Say, I think Dragon Age have even more options, especially because they have more backgrounds. You have the races and the different backgrounds and the class, so you have just so many more options.
Cool.
So
I don't know why I didn't get into it. There's no particular reason for it. I should check it out.
So I'm on the wards. There's a place you can see outside, the city outside, and there are a lot of ships. So I think that's a pretty cool scene here.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Jeez.
Emily Wong.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Worst kind of journalist.
Worst kind. Of course. What is it or no?
Of course. She'll charm offensive at first.
Yeah.
What do you need?
I've been
And she
hunting
needs
for
to work
evidence
on
of
her
corruption
image,
and
right?
organized crime on the
Yeah.
Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Do you want to ask more questions? You can say, consider it done. We'll see, or not a chance.
Let's ask some more questions.
You can ask how investigations are linked, why me, or source of information.
Yeah, let's ask about her sources. Immediately plug her
How do
for
you know I'm
information.
investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Not buying it, but
No.
how investigations are linked and why me?
Yeah, how are they linked?
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
Do you want to ask why me?
No, it's pretty clear why she wants us.
Consider it done. We'll see, or not a chance.
We'll see.
Do you want to make any
No
promises?
promises,
right?
but if I find anything
Yeah.
relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
I don't like that she said no promises, but and then made a promise.
Yeah. Well, that's what politicians do, right? Okay, so there is this place that I told you can see
Probably
outside the
should have done not a
skyline.
chance.
You can
I just don't
observe,
like
and
to
I think
close
there's
off quests early.
the what?
I said I probably should have done not a chance. I just don't like to close off quests early.
You can go back to this quest later if you say not a chance.
I don't know. I generally just assume if you say no, then that's the end of it.
Yeah, I think
I don't
so.
know.
Yeah. Okay, so we're in this balcony where you can see the skyline and the ships flying by, and there is an option to observe. I think there'll be a dialogue here.
All right.
So yeah.
Is this the flirt?
Is low sea? Sorry.
Is this the flirt?
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think so.
That your professional opinion, sir?
She's not a nice person.
No.
You can say he's right, chief, or the scope is amazing, or no wonder they need us.
No wonder they need us.
How can they keep tabs on all of this? The Presidium may as well be on another planet.
There is definitely a gap between their presentation and what's here. Tracking arrivals must be a nightmare.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
You can say we have to work to measure up, or melting point is inadequate, or big club, why keep humans out?
We have to work up.
The Council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
You can say what's not to like, let's move out, or that's enough, you two.
Yeah, what's not to like? This is the flirt.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
When you put it that way, there's no reason they wouldn't like you. I mean, us, humans.
Kaden.
You don't take much shore leave, do you, LT?
You can say, it's alright, forget it, or highly inappropriate.
We're gonna let him off the hook, actually.
It's alright?
Yeah.
Or forget it.
It's alright.
Alright, laugh it up, Chief. I appreciate the thought, Alenko, but we're on duty here.
Aye, ma'am.
I'll walk drag, ma'am.
Oh, you're gonna go with Kaden flirting?
Yeah.
I hate Kaden. I did the Kaden romance on the Mass Effect one. Okay, there's another observe here. View of the nebula.
I have plans. I have deep, long-term plans for Kaden.
Okay. Alright. Alright. I trust you. Let's observe again. Oh, that's just a codex. No. Okay, what else are we doing?
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, though.
We're doing this.
No, if
Yeah.
Garrus comes around, you stay smart.
No choice now.
Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Oh, Garrus saving the day.
Nice shot.
Enemy contact.
Thanks, Ashley.
Shit. God, there's some bugs in this game that are so annoying. Okay, one more guy.
Level up.
Perimeter secured.
Oh, let's talk to Garrus. Hi, Garrus.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me
I
a clear
know.
shot at that bastard.
You can say it was a big risk, no problem, or nice shot.
I'll say it was a big risk.
Are you you're gonna remember that later?
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
And you can say, we can protect you. Who were those men? Or tell me what happened.
Who were those men?
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
You can say, what about Saren or Quarian?
Quarian?
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
You can say, where'd she go? Or go on.
Go on.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
You can say anything else or evidence.
Uh, evidence.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
I mean, it's a bit of a leap, but all right.
Yeah. He's smart. We can say we need to find her, but Fist has her, or we don't have anything yet.
We don't have anything yet.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard.
That was
but
not
I want to
what
bring
I
Saren down
selected.
as much as-
No.
I'm coming with you.
You can say, why do you hate Saren? Forget it, or okay.
Yeah, why do you hate Saren?
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a
Out
traitor
with
to the
it.
Council and a disgrace to my people.
That's right, Garrus. You're always right. You can say, you made your case, okay, or I still don't trust you.
I still don't trust you. I don't know why I'm
It's a
got
very
a-
evil Hillary.
adversarial relationship to Garius.
Okay,
But-
You can come
let's
along,
do
but
it,
I'll be
let's
watching
do-
you.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to
I
take
think
him
she'll
out.
warm to him though.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
We can say, we could use him, or we don't need him.
Yeah, we could use him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Okay, so we need to select the team members now. Have Garrus, Kaden, and Ashley. Who do you want to pick?
I think Garrus and Ashley, or maybe Garrus and Caden. Just
Okay.
depends on where we're going.
Ashley or Kaden? We're going back to Coruscant.
Okay.
Should go after
Then Caden, because I think his biotics will be more useful for the fight. But I want to switch, because I want to have Ashley for when we do Admiral What's-His-Face's quest. But,
Okay,
or
let's-
Grieving Family Dude's quest, but I don't remember where that is. I think that's on the Presidium, though.
We can just
so-
select Ashley now,
yeah.
and that's it. Let's just go.
Alright.
She's smarter. Kaden, anyway. So.
Oh, actually, yeah, that is better, because Ashley has a hilarious racist line
Yep.
for Cora's Den that I don't want to miss.
Don't kid yourself. It's even...
We have the officer by the ships. Let me talk to him.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? Torfin was a case study during my training. I can't believe you took out the whole base. Amazing.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
You can ask about the CSEC, Citadel, Spectre, Harkane, or goodbye.
I honestly don't know what I want to talk to this guy about. CSEC, I guess.
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens. Like those
Do you
Hanar.
remember?
Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
Even aliens.
People,
Why are
even
humans so
aliens.
racist? Come
I
on.
know, right?
Let's talk about
How
the
do you like
Citadel.
working here on the
You
Citadel?
humans are all
This
racist.
place is
All
amazing.
racist.
I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months
There's
ago.
always someone to
Watts.
shoot.
Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
Spectres?
What do you know about specters?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Do you know a CSEC officer
Good
named
point.
Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Okay, bye.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well,
Yes.
See you around, Commander.
Yeah, why are you even here?
Okay,
Can we
we're
even,
going
like,
to
get any charm
CSEC.
points from that or anything?
No. Do you wanna go to CSEC? No, let's go directly to Coruscant, right?
Yeah. Alright, no, because if we go to CSEC, we can get Rex, I think.
Oh, so you wanna go to CSEC?
Yeah. Then we'll do Rex and Ashley for the squad.
Are you ready for another elevator?
Oh boy!
Oh my god, so slow.
At some point, we absolutely,
So, Garrus,
positively
any regrets about leaving CSEC?
Fighting a
must
rogue specter
have
with
Ashley
countless
and Rex.
lives at
Or
stake and no
Kate and Rex.
regulations
Yep.
to get in the way,
In an
I'd say
elevator.
that beats CSEC.
True enough. I'd rather be fighting than trust it to somebody else.
Ashley, are you getting along with an alien?
Weird.
It's not. That's not what you do.
That's not okay.
Okay, we are at the CSAC. I don't remember this place. Oh, Rex, yeah.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you,
Shoo.
human?
You can say, my name is Shepard. Or, you will, or fist is mine.
Yeah, just say my name is Shepard. Let's be polite.
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
You can say, welcome aboard, or so you join, or I like that saying.
I like that saying.
I think we're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Now, Rex and Ashley?
Yeah. That's probably who we're gonna keep for quite some time.
Okay, Jalid. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorman, he's threatened you.
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorban will
Sounds
kill me
legit.
if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Then I've got other work to do.
But
But nothing. Don't bother me unless you're willing to give me details.
Do you want to talk to Jalid? That was the
Yeah,
vowels that was speaking.
Let's talk to Jalid.
Hey there. Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you?
I've never done it this way.
Did you want something?
You can say, I overheard you. Who are you? Or no.
Who are you? Let's make him work for it.
What are you doing here?
I am Jalid. I came here to seek aid from the authorities, but they won't listen to me. My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
Kill you? Or that's a serious claim?
That's a serious claim.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance.
Then why didn't he kill you at home?
I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
How can I help? Or can't help you? Or what do you need?
What do you need?
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone.
Yeah, as
He
nicely
thinks he can
that'll
just
work.
push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
You can say, I'll talk to him, can't help you, or yes, I'll help you.
I'll talk to him.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better.
Uh-huh.
His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist. Well, good luck.
Well, then why are you having so much
Any trouble? Yeah. Because you are incompetent. I
Very
struck to the
suspicious.
CSEC officer
Hello, Commander.
Alright.
that didn't want to help
Yeah,
Jalid. He doesn't have
anything to say.
anything to say.
No.
What is in this room? Nothing. Just getting codex points. Okay, there's nothing else here. Are there no Batarians at the Citadel at the Mass Effect?
No.
1? No.
The only Batarian in Mass Effect 1 are in Bring Down the Sky, and it's the terrorists that you're shooting.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's how they roll, right?
Yeah, kinda. It
That's-
mentions Batarians, but you never see any.
Okay, let's go back to the wards. Go, Ashley. Say something racist.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused
the
the
racist
Genetics
line is
Corporation of fraud.
During
The Krogan group
Cora's
had
den.
contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization.
But
the group later sued for a
their
return
lack
of
of
investment
banter
money
is
when the study
disappointing me.
produced no viable results.
But sooner or later, they'll have it.
She won't
But
disappoint
yeah,
us. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. Squad banter in the elevators is pretty legit. We want to rotate them around a fair bit for that throughout the game, so we can hear a lot of their stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, at some point, we need to have Rex and Caden in the elevator for foreshadowing.
I don't think I remember what they say. My dream team was always like Garrus and Rex, or Tali and Rex. That's it.
We'll probably have a lot of Tali too. I'm not sure who the secondary character will be, but I think Rex will be on like all the teams all the time.
Why?
Just because he has all the best lines.
That's fair.
Is another reason too, but
Okay, that's part of your plan, surprise plan.
yep.
Okay, we are approaching Coruscant.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
Okay, prepare to fight, everyone.
Finally, some action.
Alrighty.
Look out! I will destroy you!
I'm fighting super hard over here.
Enemy is everywhere!
Oh.
Hold the line!
You, Jontel. Just get the sniper. Get through
Hold
this
the line!
quickly. Come on, this guy's dead.
Rex. I love that sound. It's the only sound they actually used in Mass Effect 2 from Mass Effect 1.
Oh, really?
Is that sniper rifle sound.
Okay, we try. Okay, one more down.
Enemy is everywhere! Hold the line!
All targets down.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
The warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Okay, so
Really?
you have the default options and then the special options. So default options are it's them or us, they work for Fist, or nobody threatens me, or the Paragon option is save yourselves, and the Renegade is you're making a mistake.
Which, can we do both of them?
I don't know, I think you only have one option.
Okay, we'll do the one that we can use.
No, yeah, you can, no, you can, both are available, but I think once you
Okay.
choose one, that's it.
Right, right. I was gonna do the intimidate one, but let's do the charm one.
Save yourselves.
Yeah.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway. It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Really?
Really?
Actually?
I'm not buying it. Okay, there's
No.
a loot. Okay, got stuff. All right.
Why do I have to do everything myself?
Oh shit.
Hold the line! Hold the line!
Charging up.
Enemy is everywhere! Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
You can say, smart move, I need information, or start talking.
Start talking.
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
Well,
she's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Yeah,
wait,
go, Rex.
I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Hey, Zach.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
So we can say we have to save her, or where's the meeting, or you son of a bitch.
Where's the meeting?
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Oh, Rex.
Rip.
You don't disappoint.
Drop the gun, Krogan.
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
That Krogan has a name.
High five, Rex. You can say he'd surrendered, or never do that again, or he deserved it. What would Hillary do?
We'll say don't do that again because he did flaunt his authority.
Oh, that's true.
I am in charge here. You ever pull another stunt like that?
He was the only contract I had left. And don't we have something more pressing to worry about?
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Okay, there's another loot thing here.
Oh yeah, that's right. The other timed part. There's two.
Yeah.
And then that hacking thing.
Yeah, we got both. So, which one? Oh, I'm reading the chat and I'm almost dead. Oh, get out of my face! I hate when that happens.
Do the chat.
You do the chat, okay.
I will destroy you!
File a feature request. Wait, do you want to romance with a Rex?
Sure.
That'd be a feature request, right? Is that is that biologically possible?
Actually, you could you can hack the data file and get, because they recorded lines for
oh really?
both genders, but you just can't use them. Yeah, but it was clearly meant, because like you can tell when they do the other one that at a certain point they decided that they weren't going to have it be an either or thing, but they did record most of them. But in 2 they didn't, I don't think.
It's a bummer.
But yeah, you can hack.
Well, but not Rex,
save
right?
file if you want. No, not Rex.
You can romance
but,
Rex.
you can make FemShep date Ashley or MaleShep date Caden if you want to.
Can we go here?
It's just weird if you try, but you can make it do it.
That'd be cool. Oh yeah, we got back alley.
Did you bring it?
Where's the
It's
Shadow
Bioware,
Broker?
of course you
Where's
can.
Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
You don't
No
touch
way.
Tally
The
this
deal's
way.
off.
No. You have to be Shep to get it on with Tully.
Shields disabled.
By
Just
the way,
set me
at
up.
some point,
I knew I couldn't trust him.
somebody with more time on their hands than me needs to do a montage of all of the times Shepard or other people call her Tally in Mass Effect 2 and 3, and then at the end have Tali saying, "My name is Tali."
Oh, Tally and not Tally?
Yeah,
sounds,
Tali,
sounds
not
the
Tally.
same to me.
Yeah. Tally.
Tally. Okay, Tally.
It's Tali. Yeah, it's Tali, but they keep saying Tally.
You can say, "Are you okay?" or "I took care of him," or "Give me the evidence."
Are you okay? That'd be nice.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
A friend, or "I'm with the Alliance," or "Someone who saved your life." If you want to charge her later,
with the Alliance. Yeah, alright.
Are you loyal to your country?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that was my job.
Assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
You can say, "She can help us," or "Just doing my job," or "Shut up and I'll tell you."
Just shut up and I'll tell you. Yeah, we're
this
not...
Quarian can help us bring
me and
down
him aren't
Saren.
going to get along.
I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
There,
We
see, her
don't
name
see
is
many
Tali.
Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was
Not
on
a
my pilgrimage.
business.
My rite of passage into adulthood.
Exactly. None of your fucking business, ambassador.
Come on. Do you want to learn more about her trip? Or do you want to say, "Please continue"? What about Saren? Or get to the point?
Please continue.
Do
We
you
don't
want to
actually
learn
care
more
about
about
her
the
trip.
pilgrim? Okay, you don't care.
Not really, but we don't want to pressure her. So
Okay. Please continue.
Tell us what you
Alright.
found.
gently move along.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Is that true? Or go on?
Is that true?
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most
You
of the
put it
core
in the
was wiped
freezer.
clean.
That's what you
But I
do,
salvaged
right?
something from its audio banks.
You carry a mini fridge if you...
Eden Prime was a
just
major
put it in the
victory.
freezer.
The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
You can ask, "What's the conduit?" or "We've got him."
What's the conduit?
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reapers, what are they? Or Reapers sounds familiar.
What are they?
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
she's right, it's true, or it's not far-fetched.
It's not far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
Oh, Dina, always thinking about your politics. You can tell him they need to know, or will they believe it, or don't tell them.
Don't tell them.
Is that
Just
what
keep it our
Hillary
little
would
secret.
do? I think so.
Nah.
No?
What are the lines? Sorry.
What would Hillary do? They need to know. Will they believe it, or don't tell them?
Yeah, would they believe it? She would be skeptical.
Okay.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? Aquarian.
Let's kill her.
My name is Tali.
Tali.
You saw me
Yeah,
in the
there
alley,
you go.
Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
You can ask, what about your quest? Or you could be useful, or join us, or you're not ready for this.
Now we'll say, what
Girl.
about your quest?
I
As
thought
a way
you were
to
on your pilgrimage.
flag her off.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Okay, now you have to make a decision.
Alright.
You could be useful, join us, or you're not ready.
I say, yeah, you could be useful.
I'll take
'Cause
all
if
the
you
help
say
I
you're
can
not
get.
ready, Udina just
Thanks.
says it anyway.
You won't
and
regret
I won't
this.
have
Yeah.
Udina winning any argument.
Anderson and
That's
I
true.
will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Okay, so who's the group now?
Let's do...
Ashley and Rex again, or
I think Ashley and Tali,
Tali?
actually.
Ashley
Yeah.
and Tali?
Yeah.
Oh, you're really pushing Ashley. to
Just
the
for
limit,
now,
right?
because there's one particular...
She's going to have
quest.
to interact with all the aliens.
There's a random... That's true, too. But yeah, no, there's a quest around here that I want to do with Ashley specifically, because it's better if you have her there.
Okay, do I need to talk to someone here? Or, oh no, the other side. Okay, let's talk to the Elcor again.
Surprised welcome.
Oh, yeah.
You have returned, human. Genuine inquiry. What may I do for you this day?
Well,
Goodbye,
the same.
Ambassador.
They have the
Sincere farewell.
same lines.
Good
Oh, it's
day
the
to
other
you,
guy.
human.
Sorry, I forgot.
Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
All you
Strange
Elcor look,
greeting, human.
talk, act,
This is
and
really
sound alike.
not a good time.
This is really not a good time. Do you want to help him, or is it okay? Bye.
Let's help him, yeah.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Not true. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
You can say, you'll be fine, I wouldn't worry, or deal with it. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, deal with it.
Just make sure you leave Shaira out of it from now on.
Agreed, most assuredly. It is clear that the consort was blameless. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request.
No one
Please,
asked you to be
human,
an asshole.
if you will excuse me, I must go now.
You can say, don't worry, goodbye, or whatever.
Don't worry.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human.
He was nice to us,
I can only
so.
hope so.
Yeah, that's true.
Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then not all humans are as you say.
I'm
That's
sure
true.
the Earthman stands to profit from this in some way.
That must have been a
Apologetic.
very fun voice acting
Do
role.
not listen to my volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Alright, do you wanna go talk to... What do you have to do now? Talk to Shakira again?
Yes. We must turn in this quest. I kind of want to get Caden for this, actually, but I don't think we can change, so
Excuse
that's
me,
okay.
Commander Shepard. Could you spare
Ah, this is the one I wanted Ashley for.
This is...
Yeah.
Okay.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
You can say, I'm happy to help, I'm listening, or what is it?
I'm listening.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Did they say why, or let me help, or that's garbage?
Did they say why?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
Hillary's scratching her head.
All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
You can say, we'll put this right, I'll find out, or this is pointless.
I'll find out.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time.
So judgmental.
I just want to give my wife
Yeah,
a proper
I know,
funeral.
right?
And the respect she deserves.
Should we go to the expensive bar?
Yes, we shall go to the expensive bar.
I think it's this way. I don't know if it's this way. Just going to where he pointed. Is this a bar? This is not a bar. There's a diplomat here.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Okay, there's nothing here.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
I don't remember that guy.
This is great. I don't know where to go. Maybe this way. Oh. Hold on. I think this is the bar. Is this the bar? No. This is the Turian
Commander
ambassador
Shepard,
guy.
I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
You can say, who are you? Or no. Or does it matter? Or I go where I want.
Who are you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Yes, like the doors are so slow. It's very frustrating.
And those elevators, man.
The elevators.
They're
I mean,
super long.
Just add more stairs. I would prefer the stairs, right?
I like to walk.
Yeah.
It's good exercise.
All right, so back to Palin. We can investigate. We can ask attitude towards humans, specters, CSEC, or investigation.
Let's start with his attitude towards humans, since he seems to.
I get the feeling
like
you're
us
not
very
too
much.
fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
You can say we're not favorites, or you can just ask more stuff.
Uh, we're not favorites. Let's get into it with him. Why not?
Yeah.
The council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
What? Why so rude?
Talk to us. Well, I guess it's not.
Should you learn more about Spectre, CSEC, or investigation?
CSEC.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Do you want to ask him anything else or goodbye? Or about the investigation?
Let's ask him about the investigation. Let's make sure he doesn't have any leads we don't.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Good. Perfect.
Yeah.
We don't either.
Yeah, okay. Then goodbye.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. Let me just check there any codex or codex here. Oh, loot. Okay, diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Plight? I don't know if that's the right way to pronounce it, but anyway.
I think it is.
Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Oh, that's a quote. Come, join us.
I think a lot of people tolerate biotics, actually.
Yeah, you need to create a new quote. Anyway, join us in the Hawking. It's a cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. That's a quote.
Yep.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here. This one, right? Yeah, that's... Okay, so we have the diplomat. Do you want to check the diplomat first?
Yes.
We're at the expensive bar.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Why are all the humans so racist?
I know, right?
Seriously. I'm embarrassed to be a human right now. Okay, let's talk to Clerk Bosker.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
I mean, there's like 4 humans in this room. How many more humans does he need?
There are way more than 4 humans. I mean, if you consider Ashley and Shepard, I mean, ton of humans. You can say, I'm here for Samesh, or I hope so, or stop stealing corpses.
Say, I'm here for Samesh.
Stop stealing
Yes.
corpses.
A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You can ask, she's toxic, or you're running tests, or she's being mauled.
You're running tests.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
That's not respectful, dude.
Do you think so? Does Hillary think so? Does she really
what are
care?
my options?
Okay, so the default options are, I see your point, I'll pass this on, Samesh should hear this, and then you can investigate, or you can do the Paragon, this isn't right, or the Renegade, I'm releasing the body.
Alright,
Does she have the authority for this?
No, not yet. So let's investigate.
You can ask length of the research, number of bodies, or results of the research.
Let's ask about the length of the research.
How long do you think this research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
Oh man, a year? Do you want to ask more questions? Number of bodies or results?
Results.
Yeah,
When will
she's
this
a
research result in
result-oriented
actual
person.
new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
Okay, now you have to make a decision. This isn't right, I'm releasing the body, or thanks for the information, or I'll pass this on, or Samesh should hear this.
Yeah, Samesh should hear this.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid,
She
Commander.
grabbed the guy.
But if you think it will
and
help,
spoke
tell
very
Mr.
close to his
Bhatia the
face.
truth.
Make sure he hears
Perhaps
it, you
he
know.
will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
That was fair. I mean, I think they're being kind of callous about this, so I don't actually have a problem with that.
Okay. Do you want to talk to the bartender? I mean, we're here, right?
Yeah, might as well. I don't
Let's...
think he has
Hello,
anything to say
Commander.
there.
Can I get you something?
You can say, why not? No thanks, or Commander.
Commander?
You know who I am?
She leans towards to the bar.
Your arrival created a bigger-than-average stir among the diplomats and
Why?
hangers-on around here. There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
No, there's not.
Would you like? Fill me in, or no thanks?
Fill me in. I don't know
What's
how
going
much
on
left
around
is.
here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Alright, you can go or ask more questions.
What questions can you ask?
Okay, so yeah, so
I
Zach
don't think I'll
said,
actually ask
what
any,
is
I'm just
what
curious.
is he wiping with? He's wiping the bar, but there's I don't think there's anything on his hands. Maybe he's just doing like how do you call it, like Tai Chi, that he's just moving slowly. It said
I
he's
assume that's not a
exercising.
question we can ask.
All right, let's investigate. You can ask about Shakira or entertainment. I think he told you, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's
That's
get going
good.
then.
We can
Goodbye.
Go. Yeah. This guy's boring.
So long, Commander.
Yeah, he
Have a
doesn't
pleasant
have
day.
anything on his hands, I can confirm. So he was just moving
Alright.
his hands. I don't know, that's very weird. It wasn't
now
even
we're gonna
dirty. So you have
Talk to
Nasana.
Samesh again.
No, there's Nasana at the Sari.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't have time to talk now.
Ah,
I'm very busy.
bitch.
Don't believe
And-
the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose.
Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies.
Oh.
She's...
What's
You don't
wrong with
have
the
to
girls
do
back
it,
on the
but-
colonies,
Talk to her
dude?
if you want. Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fredericks.
Do you want to talk to them?
What do you want?
Too late.
Oh,
Already
Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Calm down, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
You can stop being an idiot first, and then we can ask him about the consort, or just say nothing.
Let's tell him to stop being an idiot.
No, that was my. That's not really an
Oh.
option.
Yeah. I wish, yeah. Nah,
That'd be cool.
I don't
Consort
think we
or
need to-
nothing?
Nah, we're good.
Nothing? Okay.
Just saying hi. Enjoy yourself, Private.
Commander?
Okay, let's go back to Samesh. This way, I think. Did you get an elevator to get here? Oh, this is not an elevator. Yeah, that's it.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
You can investigate or say there's a problem or goodbye or they're running tests.
Did we investigate? I want to know if it's the same.
Wife and Bosker's location. So yeah, we did that already.
Okay.
So
yeah,
problem?
we'll say there's a problem. Yeah.
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Okay, so the default options are, we'll fix this, I'll work on this, I'm done with this, or then the paragon is, this is important, and the renegade is, this is war.
What's the renegade?
This is war.
Oh. No, we'll do the nice one.
That this is important?
This is important, yeah.
I mean, technically, she was in the military, right? So her life was not really hers anymore, so...
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, this is important.
Mr. Botcha, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
You can say she did it willingly, or she can still help, or what would she want?
What would she want? Let's go with maximum manipulate.
If the military had asked your wife to submit to tests to save human lives, what would she have said?
It doesn't matter. She's dead.
Yes, she is, Mr. Bhatia. She died fighting for what she believed in. She sacrificed her life to keep you safe. I think she'd want to make the most of that sacrifice.
You're right, Miss Williams. She would not flinch from her duty. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye.
You're kind of bipolar there.
Thank you for finding me answers.
It was like, what is that meme that, I don't remember who it was, I think Ben Stiller? That it said, oh, no, 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 I'm okay.
That worked out.
Yeah, Shakira, maybe?
Yes. Let's turn in Shakira. Can we switch the squad out, or do we have to advance the plot before we can do that?
He sounds kind of dark. Maybe not leave him alone. What? What are you talking about, Zach? Anyway, I think you can change if you go back to the Normandy.
Okay, yeah, we can't do that yet.
Oh, we can't do that yet? So, I don't think you can change.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to go to the consort with Caden, but it's not necessary. It's just for a laugh.
I don't remember. Zach, do you know if you can change the squad?
Oh yeah, goodbye, Commander. Yeah.
That's
He's
true.
gonna go home and do something bad. We never see him again, so...
Yeah.
I don't think. Actually, no, didn't he send us an email? I don't remember. We'll see. Maybe he won't now.
Where there was only darkness.
Uh-oh.
Spoilers. Okay, so the jail is still preaching.
That's okay. Someone will
Just
arrest
went across
him
the bridge.
eventually.
And we're walking towards Shakira. Is this it? I think this is the way. Zach, you're like, I don't know, 10 years late if you haven't finished this game yet.
Yeah.
I went
I
very
mean,
often when it was still the Arcos.
Not
Yeah,
gonna
ever
judge
since
you.
Fist took over, I don't
Oh,
go
do you wanna
anymore.
listen? Do you wanna eavesdrop?
Seems like all the best lounges are being replaced by places like Cora's Den.
The embassy lounge isn't bad, but they don't have any decent entertainment.
It's run by bureaucrats. They probably spend
And
months
there are not
just
enough
voting on
humans
what
there.
kind of entertainment to get.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
Like it was all. Were there any non-humans in the place?
There was one Asari. That's it. One Asari.
Okay. Weird.
Okay,
Seems
let's...
like a dumb thing to complain about.
He sought the consort's forgiveness.
That was so nice. Let's just go straight to the consort.
Yep.
Right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it. What drew you back to the Citadel and to the consort? I don't know exactly. It may sound strange.
Okay, so Zach enjoyed this journey with us.
That's not
Indeed.
It's going to be the best Mass Effect journey here.
You're about to see something wonderful, my friend.
Really? I hadn't seen any other humans working here, but
Okay, these people just shut up. Okay, we just arrived. Just talk.
What are you even talking about?
I don't know. I don't even know who's talking.
I'm
Hey,
not
close the
paying
door. Just
attention
close the
at
door.
all.
Let me close the door. I want some privacy here. Okay, Shakira, let's talk.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
You can say glad to help, no problem, or let's talk payment.
Let's talk payment.
I can't spend gratitude.
I would not dream of letting you go without payment. I do not
Alright.
make a habit of incurring debts. These credits will cover your expenses. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
Of course, very, or what is it?
What is it?
What are you offering me?
I
I
offer
think
a
it's a
gift of
massage.
words,
She
an
comes
affirmation of who
closer.
you are and who you will become.
A gift of words.
I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding. A wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. You never hide your strength either. It serves you well, terrifies your foes. Few will dare to stand against you. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Hillary's just nodding, but kind of like, yeah, right, because that is kind of creepy. And now you can
Alright.
say very astute, thank you, or that's it.
That's it? What's
Thanks,
this?
I guess.
That is awkward.
Close your eyes and relax, Commander.
She puts her right hand on Hillary's face, and screen goes black. And that scene is weird. Her face is very close to Hillary's, and looks like they're doing something that is not safe for the internet, the YouTube, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that's not safe for describing.
You're no fun.
Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
You can say a trinket or thank you.
A trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery.
Hmm.
I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on.
So it's
And
trash.
now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything.
You're giving me some shit you found on your dresser 10 years ago.
You're sure they're playing
Remember
chess,
my words, Commander
right?
Shepard. They will give you strength.
Okay, you got 2 points of renegade. Congrats. Yeah, let's say maybe a massage, right? Or,
So many
or,
comments
you know
I
what?
could make.
Maybe Shakira is a chiropractor, so
Yeah.
we're just stretching. It's very
Mhm.
important to stretch.
And see, this is why I wanted to bring Caden.
Oh, what happens when you bring Caden?
Nothing. He just stands there in the corner.
Oh,
like
really?
everyone else.
Okay.
I wanted to pre-cuck him, but it's okay.
Okay. You have plans for Caden, right? I know you have very
Yeah.
serious plans for Caden. Okay.
Serious plans.
As long as he suffers, I'll be happy. Okay, what are you gonna do now? We
I'm not
have
actually sure.
we have Conrad. Not sure what we have to do next. We have the reporter Emily Wong.
Oh yeah.
We have talked to Churban in the lower markets, and then you have find the commune, head to the sanctuary system. That's out of here. So maybe let's go to the wards and try to
Alright.
find the scientist trying to kill the Valus guy.
Cool.
Maybe you should get the Uber. Wards and markets. Okay, we're at the markets. They said lower markets, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go to the lower markets. And this is kind of empty. There's only one guy standing. Yeah, it must be you. Yo.
Hold it right there.
Oh, he's funny again.
Just throw me the data and you can walk away.
You can say data, or who are you, or back down.
Back down.
Drop your weapons. Now!
I don't think so, human.
I'll ask you one more time. Give me the data and you and Jalid will live to see another day.
So everyone just pointed guns back at the guy, and you can say, let's talk about this, there is no data, or over my dead body.
Let's say there is no data.
We don't have what you're looking for. Fine. Have it your way. Boys?
Engaging target. Powering up.
The fight was probably avoidable, but they're idiots.
I'll overheat. I forget about this.
Wait, I give up. I give up. Please don't kill me.
You're pointing the gun at
Hearing
his
that a
face,
lot these days.
and you can say, convince me, why not, or too bad.
It convinced me.
What's so important about this data? Why are you trying to get it? I thought you knew. He said you were going to deliver it.
You can say, he said what? He said that? Or did he know?
He said what?
And what exactly was I supposed to be delivering? It's the initial data from scanning the keepers. You see, we stole some research from our work to make the scanners. We were supposed to work together. I get the data, he analyzes it.
You can say so, or I'm not sure follow, or that's it.
I'm not sure I follow, because I don't.
What's so special about that? The keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever.
You can say Angelide, or there's more to this. What's it gonna be?
Oh, sorry. Angelide.
Why are you trying to kill your partner? I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
You can say what, or I see, or sight.
What?
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole? We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. But it doesn't matter now. I just want to live. I don't care if I ever see that data again.
You can say scanning, or get out of here, or good go, or you're not leaving.
Get out of here.
If you see me again, it'll be the last thing you see.
I will. I won't see you again.
Suddenly changed
What
your
about Jolene?
voice actor there, buddy.
Yeah, there's something weird, right? Yeah, so yeah, Zach, why not shoot first instead of walking out in the open?
Yeah, he hasn't played these games, I guess.
It's only chatting, no shooting. That's it. So leaving for now, time for a chat, or I'm gonna kill him.
Time for a chat.
Let's go have a talk with our chubby friend.
Oh, no fat shaming, Hillary, come on.
All right.
That's
Rude.
wrong.
That will definitely lose. So
Some
that's
votes.
why she didn't win that one state. She didn't win.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, that one.
Let me see. Where do you have to go now? Jalit is the CSAC. And then upper wards, right? Talk to Emily. Alright, let's go there. Oh, maybe, do you think Jenna will talk to me now at Chorus then?
Maybe.
Let's
I think
try.
we have to wait till we're a Spectre, though.
I mean,
Spoiler.
all I want is a drink. I don't know why anyone
I know, right?
can give me a drink. Now, this guy talked to me.
Watching the show.
You're watching the same show for like 6 hours.
I got business here, but not with you.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
So you're not doing anything?
God. They should fire you.
Okay, upper wards. I don't remember how to go there. I think it's up here. And to the other side. Okay, Emily won.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
You can say no, or I found some discs, or would this help?
Would this help?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
You can say the default options are it was no trouble, no problem, fine, or you have the Paragon, I can offer more, or the Renegade, you own me more.
We're gonna do the Renegade.
Alright.
I had to kill people for these discs. They're worth more than you're offering.
I didn't tell you to kill Fist. But you're right. I suppose that I did ask you to help me, so...
really close to Emily.
Here, this should be more than
her.
adequate. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
You got 2 points of Renegade.
Yay. Probably should have just not given her the discs at all, but...
Right? Yeah.
That was funny, so...
True. Okay, CSEC now. I think this is the way. Yeah, just CSEC Academy. Oh, elevator. Are you ready?
Let's all talk about the time we all stood awkwardly in a corner while Shepard and the consort.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong
No,
investigates
we're just gonna watch the
corruption on
news
Citadel
and not talk about it.
Uncovers a full-blown
Okay.
crime syndicate.
This song is amazing.
Yeah, it's really not.
I like this better than the other one. Or maybe it's the same. I don't know.
I like the other one,
I
but
like the other one.
it's all personal preference.
As long as it is not Taylor Swift.
Because the other
we're
one's more
happy, right?
annoying, so I like
The
it
other's
more.
annoying. That's true.
It's more apt.
It was this way. I don't remember.
That's true, though. Yes, it's not Taylor Swift, so that's a plus.
Okay, let's talk to Jalid.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
You can say, I'm afraid so, yes, or of course.
Yes.
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying?
That's not yes.
Why would I
but-
lie to you?
Yeah,
What about the keeper
really
data?
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
You can say, I'm turning you in, you're in trouble, you idiot.
Yeah, we're turning him in.
I can't let this continue any further. I'm reporting what you did.
But I can't. What will happen to the data when I'm gone? Who will carry on our research?
It's a shame, but you should have considered the consequences before you acted.
But this data could be used to unravel all the secrets of the Keepers. Think what we could learn about the Citadel.
You can say, go on, explain, or I don't care.
Explain.
Tell me more about this data.
Well, it's still very preliminary, but our initial scans suggest the Keepers are as old as the Citadel itself. We might learn how the Citadel was built, or why the Keepers always rearrange things. The possibilities are limitless.
Boring.
Yeah, well, the alternative options are not available, so you can only say too bad.
Yeah, that's okay.
I can't let your actions go unpunished.
No, please. I'll do anything. I've got credits. Let me go and you can have them. All of them.
What's going on over here? Is this Volus causing you some trouble, Commander?
You can say definitely, you can say yes, or we're fine.
We'll say yes.
He's admitted to stealing data from his workplace.
Really? I think you'd better come with me.
But,
I'll take it from here, Commander. Thanks for your help.
But the data, you don't know what you've done.
All right, save it for your lawyer.
So, Zach, don't you need a cremated corpse for the other guy? I don't know. Well, that was the Keeper quest, right? You're not doing the Keeper quest?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because we kind of came at it the wrong way. Because we talked to Shorban first, and then they started pointing guns at her, and I think at that point, she no longer cares about what, their thing is.
Is
They're
this the
just
right thing?
Weirdos. And she's like, to protect the status quo,
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna arrest this guy because he's criminal, and she doesn't really get involved beyond that.
Alright, I guess, what do we have now? We have Conrad. I think we need to go back to the Citadel later, and then we have to go to the Normandy.
Yep.
Are you ready for another elevator?
C-Sec seems
Oh
more
boy!
like a military operation
Finally,
than a
some
police
banter.
force.
Oh, nope. That was it. Okay. Never mind.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more Profiles in Courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
It's kind of depressing. All right, Docking Bay, the Normandy. It's been so long.
Sorry, Commander. Nobody's allowed on the Normandy right now.
What?
Doing some routine maintenance. Sorry, Commander. Nobody's allowed on
Yeah,
the
that
Normandy
sounds
right
routine.
now. Doing some routine maintenance.
What?
I will shoot you.
What else?
We're supposed to go
Head
to the
Sentry
council.
system. Oh, you have to go to the council again? It doesn't say here.
Yeah.
Shit.
We're supposed to go to Citadel Tower or whatever.
Let me see if there's a. Is there a Uber thing here?
Huh.
No, right? Okay, elevator.
My people are wanderers, not military leaders. All this fighting seems strange. It must be more familiar for you, Chief Williams.
Trying to take down a rogue Spectre and his army of synthetics? No, they didn't cover this in basic.
Wait, at least you didn't offend the Quarians, right?
Not yet, anyway.
Okay, what is this elevator goes to? To Presidium, yeah. Let's see. Another elevator?
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members.
Oh.
The
Yay!
production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones.
Somebody actually
Kitt
wrote
claims that
that.
he's also excited by
Enthusiastic.
giving a human audience
That'll
the
be
chance to
very
judge Hamlet by
exciting.
his deeds and not his emotions.
Someone actually fan fictioned that. There's this choose
Really?
your own adventure fan fiction where you get to watch an Elcor theater troupe do the Hamlet.
Wow. Fascinating.
And then one of the endings was you go home with them onto the Elcor homeworld, and then of course as soon as you get off the ship you die because the gravity is too strong for you. It's too heavy.
That's true.
But it's like, really? Didn't tell me before? You just were happy to let me ride on the ship and be like, by the way, you'll die instantly. Jerks.
And you have like bodysuits for everything. You don't have something for that? There's a Salarian with a very fancy green suit, like grass green suit. Ridiculous. Gravity gel? How do you even use a gravity gel? Like on your hair?
You rub it on yourself and it gravitizes.
Oh,
Gravities. It gravities. I don't know.
Where there was only darkness, the enkindlers gave light.
Yeah, that guy's still preaching. Okay, another elevator.
Mass Effect Elevator Simulator.
I'm gonna enjoy the look on the Council's face when they see evidence they can't just ignore.
If the evidence is worth trying to kill me for, I hope it is sufficient to motivate the Council.
You're not that important, Tally, at least not yet. So, I don't know.
This is actually a nice moment for Tally to actually get to be in the council chamber here. In hindsight, Rex would also be good to take to the council chamber. But that's okay.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong
here.
push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanna are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
There's jelly. So how do you use gel? You use it on your hair. That's what I was talking about, Zach. It's just
Come
use it
on.
on your hair.
Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the council.
What if you don't have hair?
Her name is Tali.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
Wow.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren.
Flip-flopper.
Matriarch Benezia.
Do you want to ask Matriarch Benezia or another traitor?
Let's ask who she is before we just...
Who is she? Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
You can say the Geth revere them, or Saren's bringing them back, or that's why they follow Saren.
I don't know. They all seem like suppositions from her point of view, but I guess that's why they follow Saren.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Well, I know.
Yeah.
You can say, not yet, does it matter, or it's trouble.
It's trouble.
Saren thinks it can bring back the
Fair.
Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring
that
back
was
the
actually
machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
You can say the Reapers are real, you doubted me before, or don't be a fool.
You doubted me before.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved
No,
Saren betrayed the
it's not.
council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
You can say, I've seen them, or can't you understand, therefore you are wrong.
Yeah, I've seen them.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If
That's
Saren
not
finds the conduit,
what-
it will happen again.
That
Saren is
said,
a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the
At
rights
all.
and resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding
Exactly.
somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
You know what I
Human
really want to do now?
colonies.
I really want to quote Saren and say, this meeting has no purpose. You humans are wasting your time and mine. But instead, you can say, so you would do nothing, or send me, or same old story.
Yeah, same old story.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador.
Yes! Yes!
There is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You can say it's the best solution, or I'm ready, or quit holding us back.
I'm ready.
I faced Saren
Of
on Eden
course.
Prime and exposed him for a traitor. I've proven myself.
They look at each other. They kind of agree. Now they're typing things. I think they're ordering a pizza.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Shepard looks at Udina, not Udina, Anderson. Anderson nods. Everybody's looking, everybody comes, they hear something's happening. They're whispering. They're probably talking about her shoes.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle, those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
The first human Spectre. That's not what I heard. But you
No.
can respond, thank you, what happens now, and about time.
Thank you.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
You can say any leads or I'm ready.
Any leads?
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council
Thanks.
is adjourned.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Bye.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
You can say I don't blame him, or it's no big deal, or figures.
Figures.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Hillary.
Right behind you.
It shouldn't say that. Oh god. Okay, let's go to CSEC now, I guess.
Yep.
So let's talk about this gel thing again. Every time I use in a video game, like a gel, like Medigel or something. Okay, bye, Zach.
Hey, Zach. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. I always think that I eat the gel, right? It's kind of like a snack, isn't it?
I don't know.
There's
actually.
a guy here.
I think you're supposed to rub it
Talk
on
to
the
someone
affected
else if you
area,
need
but
anything.
Really?
I've got a lot on my mind.
I could be wrong.
Okay, you can ask this guy what's
Because it's
wrong
like
or goodbye.
nanobots, so it could work anywhere.
Oh yeah, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video.
Yes, like, comment, subscribe. Ugh, oh, God.
Gel sounds topical, but if you have like a stomach ache or poison or whatever, what are you gonna do? Stick it up your, I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I always feel like you
That's true.
eat it and then it goes into your blood. I don't know.
Right.
Potions are consumed. Yeah, that's why gel is a potion for the future. So when you have a game that is in the future, you use like a steam pack or a gel because potions are from the past. But it's the same thing. I don't know. Whatever. So you can ask the guy what's wrong or goodbye.
What's wrong?
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
So helpful.
You can say more than I like, or yes, or I'm Commander Shepard. That's not what he asked.
No.
Sometimes.
Do you know who I
am?
am?
A ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
You can say attacked, or those are both bad.
Those are both bad.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
You can ask more questions, or you can say, I'll do it, I'll see what I can do, or forget it.
I'll see what I can do.
Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find them.
We might not get to that side mission.
I really appreciate what you're doing for me.
But
Please
he
let
really
me know as soon as you find any
That's
information on my
good.
brother.
Not that
We haven't done anything yet, though, so maybe
I think there's a guy back here
hold
that,
up on that.
had another mission.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Yeah.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
This one, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure we will do.
Okay. Why? Well, it's okay. You can say thank
It does
you.
the Cerberus stuff.
That's true. Or you can say who are you, or you can say how do you know about that?
Who are you?
Sorry, I don't think we've met.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
You can say problems, or you can say okay, goodbye.
Problems?
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
You can say don't worry, okay, or we'll see.
We'll see.
I'll look for them if I have time.
Well, that's more than most will commit to. I'm going to stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
Yeah, this one, actually maybe it's, so this one leads to Cerberus scientist. I'm trying to remember, because I think that guy's on a cruise, which I think is a different background than Ruthless. So it might not actually be worth it. I don't remember. I'll look at the wiki, and that will determine whether or not I actually care enough to do that side mission.
It's you. Isn't Yakuza the one with the biotics?
Yeah.
That's it,
there's
right? They're keeping the biotics there.
Yeah,
In
the
other news,
prisoner.
ExoGenicorp
Yeah,
is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
There's a guy who they're keeping prisoner in order to see what the effects of Thresher Maw venom does on a person, and quite reasonably he wants revenge for this, but he's like one of your former people, but I don't know if that's the case in every background or just one of them. So I'll have to research. But that's not on that mission, that's on like the mission after that first mission, so it takes a while, so it might not be worth doing.
Do you wanna hear the Henner preach a little bit?
Ah, it's okay. Actually, can we arrest him now that we're a Spectre?
Oh, that's true. Let's just kill him.
Shoot him a couple times, then walk away.
That'll work. Okay, back to the Normandy now, right?
Yeah. I think we've citadeled for quite long enough.
Yep.
And we've got to talk to everybody anyway on Normandy.
I'm always scared that I'm gonna miss something and then something's gonna happen and I'll never be able to talk to the person or get the quest. So it's
yeah, it's
like thinking,
a rational fear.
Did I forget anything? Did I forget anything?
Yeah.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
I think we will do that one. A few of these side missions we are going to do because they have cool resolutions and opportunities for Shepard to make interesting choices. But not all of them.
And you need the cash.
I don't think we'll get... I mean, it's up to you how much slogging you want to do, but I don't think we'll get to Tali's loyalty because it's like 5 planets of murdering Geth, and it's really boring.
Okay, Docking Bay.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Oh boy.
Rachni Wars.
Sounds like a party.
Which one is your favorite club?
Afterlife.
Afterlife?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I like Purgatory.
Yeah. It was the best Citadel club. I liked it better than... Well... Yeah.
Okay, let's
yeah,
talk to
Afterlife
Bettina.
was... Well... Sorry.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping
Purgatory
down
was
as
better
commanding
'cause more
officer of the
interesting
Normandy.
people.
The ship is
More
yours now.
stuff goes on in there.
Yeah.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
You can say I will, or what's going on, or forced retirement.
Retirement? Question mark?
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
You can say there's more to this, or any word on Saren.
There's more to this.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
You can say you should have told me, or what went wrong, or you hid this from me.
You should have told me.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander.
Sure.
It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
That's dramatic.
Yeah.
You can say you can count on me, or any word on Saren, or Saren will pay.
You can count on me.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
You can say, what about the Reapers, or is that it?
Yeah, is that it?
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
You can say, I'll start with Pharos, or I'll start there, or I'm going to Noveria.
I guess I'll say I'll start there. It's none of their business where we're starting.
Sounds
so
like we should head for the
random.
Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander.
Of course it is.
You're a Spectre now.
Yeah.
You don't answer to
Not
us.
you.
Thank you.
Your actions still reflect
For
on
telling me the
humanity
shit
as a
I already
whole.
know.
Yeah.
You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
You're this Udina, seriously. You can say, I'll be careful. It might be necessary, or that's your job.
What was the last one?
That's your job.
Yeah, that's your job.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
2 points of Renegade. Okay, let's talk to Anderson.
Yes, Commander?
You can ask, are you okay? I work with the Spectres. You worked with the Spectres, or you can investigate.
Are you okay?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
You can say, you and Saren have a past, or you can investigate.
Let's investigate.
You can ask about Pharos, about Artemis Tau cluster, or Noveria.
I don't actually care.
Okay.
Goodbye
then? Or you and Saren have a past?
You and Saren have a past.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel.
You're old, man.
Like Udina.
I
She
just think
wanted
it's
to
funny
get a
they
human
keep
into the
repeating
Spectres.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
You can say, why hide this? Or what happened? Or you lied to me? Or this doesn't matter.
Uh, she didn't. He didn't lie. He never
Yeah.
lied.
Well, she
So
never
he just didn't
asked.
tell you stuff. Yeah, right. So that's top option.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
You can say, this feels wrong, or I'm ready.
I think she's ready.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
You can say, I need to be honest with them, or now we do things my way, or let's keep this short.
Now we do things my way.
Go, Hillary.
Listen up, Normandy.
This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit, and I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission.
You can say, humanity must do its part, or remember Eden Prime, or nobody's going to help us, or Saren can hide from us.
Shoot. Remember Eden Prime.
We all know what happened on Eden Prime.
We saw the destruction. We saw the bodies. We saw what Saren did, and I plan to make him pay.
You can say, humanity must do its part, nobody's going to help us, or Saren can hide from us.
Saren can't hide forever.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
You can say, everyone is counting on us, we must not fail, or humanity's in this alone.
We must not fail.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on.
The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Thanks, Joker. You can say, I won't let him down, or not if we fail, or he doesn't matter anymore.
He doesn't matter anymore.
The captain's not here. I'm in charge now, Joker, and time's wasting. Get this bird in the air.
Yes, ma'am.
I think there's a codex here. Yeah. Do you want to talk to Joker?
Yeah.
Commander, something you need?
You can get a status report, ship status report, or I just want to talk.
I just want to talk.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet.
Alright.
Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
You can say, I didn't mention Sochi, or what disease, or are you contagious?
Oh yeah, I gotta do, are you contagious? Because it's so dumb. It's great.
I can't
We're
have
off
you
the
on
Citadel,
this ship
so...
if you're going to infect my crew.
Infect the crew? Oh man, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack!
Now we're off the
Very
Citadel.
Dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition,
The mask
Commander.
slips somewhat.
Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
All right, all right. You can ask, how'd you get your nickname? Tell me about your disease, or investigate.
Tell me about your disease.
I need to know more about this Ruthless syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
All right. How'd you do your job, or let's change topics?
You can't actually ask how do you do your job because that's, I believe, breaks a few laws. So let's change
Well,
the subject.
she already has a lot of health data that's already against the law.
Yeah,
So...
that's true. All right, in for a penny, in for a pound.
So what's gonna be?
Yeah, let's ask how he does his job.
Yeah.
You're not gonna
so
break
right.
a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, I believe him. Let's
Seems
change
trustworthy.
topics now.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever
Too
you
late?
want, Commander.
Yeah, a little bit.
Nickname?
Sure.
Why
I'm not
does
trying to
everyone call
make
you
you
Joker?
uncomfortable. Let's talk about your nickname.
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Jeff Moron. That's no answer, or yeah, right?
Yeah, right.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
You can say, were you unhappy, or investigate.
Were you unhappy?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Alright, so investigation, personal history, or ship status report?
Let's investigate.
Oh, there's no investigate, so status report
silly.
or personal history? So personal
How'd you
history?
end up joining the Alliance?
Yeah.
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
Alright. That is not exciting.
You make it sound really boring when you put
Yeah,
it like that.
right?
Jeez, man.
So I guess that's it. If you join a ship status, that's all.
Yeah, I guess we'll do ship status, but I don't think it ever actually says anything. Of
How's the Normandy
interest.
performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Thank you, Joker. Thank you so much. You're the best. Goodbye.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
So do you wanna go talk to the rest of the people?
Yeah, I think so. Unless you want to break now. But I was thinking we could talk to the people and then break.
Okay, we
but
can talk to
either
the
or.
people and break, yeah.
Alright, sounds good.
Saturday, right?
Yeah,
Kaden?
sure.
Alright. Hillary approaches and Kaden looks
Anything you need,
awkwardly. And she's just staring at him, and for some reason I never noticed this before, but her skin looks so oily. It's glaring. I don't know what's happening to her. But anyway, you can say looking for personal input or goodbye or tactical appraisal.
Looking for personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What a dick.
Fine, Karth.
You can say goodbye or tactical appraisal.
Tactical.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
That's it. Goodbye.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
This is so disappointing.
Very disappointing. There's some loot. Hey, Joe. Let's talk to the doctor.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Personal questions on Kaden. I think she already answered that, right? There's nothing new.
Yeah, I think so.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything new there.
There's that door. I don't remember what's in this door. Or just storage stuff, lab stuff. Okay, let me get up the med bay. There's the other door on the other side. Just a codex. Garrus?
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with
I mean, you never really asked.
At CSEC.
You just sort of showed up.
That's true. What is he doing here?
Hey, buddy.
Have you worked with the Spectre
There's
before?
only one option.
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
It's not that bad, or you shouldn't complain, or true?
It isn't that bad.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
You can say that was your reason, or I see.
That was your reason.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
You can say it's a it's a tough decision, or you get over it, or forget about it.
It's a tough decision.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
You better.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
You can say that depends, whatever, or sounds good to me.
That depends.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to... I understand, Commander.
Yeah, she's gonna, I think, eat those words at a certain point.
Yep.
But we'll see.
Let's talk to Rex, because
Nice ship you've got,
always
Shepard.
like...
What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
Personal.
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Okay then. Dr. Sunshine.
Right? Come on, or just a short one, or don't be an ass, or have it your way.
I'm tempted to do have it your way, but I think that would actually end the conversation.
Yeah,
so, don't be an ass.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
You can say that's unfortunate, or yeah, or big deal.
Big deal.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
Oh.
It's not the same.
Well, it's not, right? But anyway, you can say it isn't, or should it is, or of course it is.
What's the middle one?
Sure it is.
Oh, sure. So they're all the same.
All the same, pretty much. Or maybe the first one,
dumb.
It isn't. Maybe you're kind of...
Yeah, we'll ask. At least.
You prefer to ask? It isn't?
Yeah.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
Yeah, they're all the same.
So
That's
your
what I
people
figured.
were
They're all the
infected
same
with a
line.
genetic mutation?
Yeah, not really, right,
An
Healer?
infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
Yeah,
and I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
So now, after that,
Yeah.
you can say, I see your point, or not exactly, or so what?
I see your point.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Now you can say touchy subject, or I won't.
Touchy subject.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
You can ask about the extinction or the genophage.
Let's ask about the extinction.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
You can say so.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
I'm trying to ask about the genophage.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one, and no one's rushing to find a cure.
You can say what, or you can investigate.
Let's investigate.
Oh, that's it, that extinction or genophage. So, what, or I see, and end the conversation.
What?
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
Okir.
You ask a Krogan.
Spoiler.
Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits?
And there's one in this game.
He'll choose fighting
and
every time.
Rex, don't be racist.
It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that.
You can.
Nobody can.
If anyone
yes,
can.
You can, right. Okay, I see
So long,
the
Rex.
last option here.
Shepard.
Yeah, that didn't go quite the way I wanted, but I think that's basically the only way it can go.
I don't really have an option, I think. Okay, Ashley's next.
Yeah.
Commander?
Alright.
You can say, how are you doing, or can we talk?
Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
How are we doing, maybe? I think she's gonna tell stuff about the ship.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense. I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You can say that we'd save your unit, or we tried to get here sooner, or stop dwelling.
Stop dwelling.
They died, you lived. That happens in this job.
Ooh.
Yes, Commander. Believe me, I understand that. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
You can say don't blame yourself, or you couldn't know, or be more alert.
Yeah, be more alert.
The answer seems plain enough to me. Be more alert.
Aye, aye, Commander. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Okay, after that awkward
Dismissed,
conversation.
Ma'am.
Goodbye, seize the
Don't
right
be
eye.
alert. Don't ever let it happen again.
Yeah.
Dismissed, Chief.
Alright, let's go find Tally.
Alright. I was thinking with those bottom Rex options that she would, like, he would respect her more if she was more blunt, but she was just a jerk.
Yep.
So.
True. Alright, let's talk
Your
to
ship's
Tally.
amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
You can say this ship's special, or normally they don't, or gathering information on us.
Yeah, he's spying on us. It's always the
Hillary?
go-to.
Yeah.
Yes. She
I
doesn't
don't like the
spies.
idea of aliens studying the architecture of Alliance ships.
We're on the same side here. My people have more reason to hate the Geth than anyone, remember? But you can't blame me for being a little excited.
Those two
I
aren't
never
necessarily
dreamed I'd get a chance
related.
to travel on a ship as advanced as the Normandy.
You can say you're into ships, or that's not why you're here.
You're into ships. We
I had no idea you found ship technology so
guess what her
interesting.
motives.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
That was 300 years ago, or let's change topics.
You boring. Yeah, that's 300 years ago.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
You can ask more about the Quarians, the Geth, or the pilgrimage.
Let's ask about the Geth.
I want to know more about the Geth.
That's her interest.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
You can ask her, tell me, or let's change topics.
Tell me.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally
Is it
created
though?
to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
You can ask, isn't AI research illegal, or that was a mistake?
Isn't that illegal?
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal.
Yeah, right.
The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
You can ask the neural network, or why did they turn on you?
Why did they turn on you?
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
You can ask why, or you can ask what happened next.
What happened next?
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Of course. You can say they defended themselves, or it was your fault, or what did you expect?
Yeah, what did you well, it was your fault. Or what was the first one? Sorry.
They defended themselves.
Yeah, they defended themselves.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
You can say they defend themselves, or investigate, or serves you right.
Is investigate different, or is it just what we've already looked at?
You can ask about the Quarians, Geth, or pilgrimage, so it just goes back.
Okay, yeah, I'll go. Serves you right.
You got what you deserved.
Judge.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
You can say not everyone, you can say sorry, or okay, you're right, or I'm not surprised.
I'll say not everyone.
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
You can ask more about the Quarians or the pilgrimage.
I don't think she cares about either of those topics.
Okay. She probably thinks she knows, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say goodbye.
I should go.
See you later.
And then there's the engineer Adams. Let's talk.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
It's Tali.
It's Tali. Thank you.
You can ask, is she bothering you, or I'll talk to her, or I'll get rid of her.
Is she bothering you?
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
You can add, or you can say... What? Go on.
I think that was another situation where it was all the same line. But, what are the choices?
She's useful, or investigate, or I didn't.
She's... Yeah, I didn't actually... Actually, that's not true, but,
yeah.
Yeah, she's useful, I guess.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
You can ask about the stealth system, personal questions, or Normandy.
Personal.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
You can ask about the Normandy or stealth system.
I think we're good. We might talk to him later. But
carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I don't think he changes, so...
Yeah, I think it's the same thing, right? Alright, that's it. So, are we happy for today? I think that's a good progress, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright,
Next
that's
time
it.
we will do some other planet or other.
Yep.
Probably.
Probably other. So stop the streaming now. No one is watching, but goodbye if you watch later. And John Miss Part 3.
Indeed.